Once again, a day that will live in infamy. This is Roosevelt's most famous words. He is talking about the attack on Pearl Harbor. It was considered a surprise attack by all Americans. However, once again, remember the United States did receive a coded message before the attack, about 2 months before, saying if the United States did not change its ways, we would be attacked. The citizens did not know this. However, the military and the government did, and they chose to do nothing. They chose to continue to back China. So many people looking back on it says that the United States actually caused us to be attacked. You will decide that. The Japanese came not in one but two waves, so they were not like the Germans. They did not continue to attack, have everyone dead, and then attack some more. They were different. They came in two waves, and after the second wave was done, they did not attack again. Japanese, after all of this is said and done, remember the United States lost over 2,000. Japanese only lost 64 people. Now we're going to watch two videos. One is the movie Pearl Harbor. It is considered one of the most important movies of the generation. It is considered the most accurate depiction of the Pearl Harbor attacks. The other one, I'm going to cut short, about a minute and a half, we'll only show the beginning part of it, is going to be Roosevelt's address to the Union the day after the attack, so December 8th, 1941.
Vice President, Mr. Speaker.
So like I said, this one we're going to stop about a minute and a half in.
Of the House of Representatives. Yesterday, December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy. The United States of America was suddenly and deliberately attacked by naval and air forces of the Empire of Japan. The United States was at peace with that nation, and at solicitation of Japan, still in conversation with its government and its emperor, looking toward the maintenance of peace in the Pacific. Indeed, 1 hour after Japanese air squadrons had commenced bombing in the American island of Oahu, the Japanese ambassador to the United States and his colleague delivered to our Secretary of State a formal reply to a recent American message. And while this reply stated that it seemed useless to continue the existing diplomatic negotiations,
It's been a minute and a half.
it contained no threat
It's been a minute and a half.
of war or of armed attack. It will be recorded that the distance of Hawaii from Japan makes it obvious that the attack was deliberately planned many days or even weeks ago. During the intervening time,
So as you just heard, this was a plan to have done. This was not just something where they could go out and attack within one day. They had to plan it out weeks in advance in order to reach the island of Hawaii. It's about 2,000 to 3,000 miles away from the islands of Japan. So they had to plan this out in advance in order to do so. Now we're going to watch a short video of the Pearl Harbor attacks done through the movie of Pearl Harbor. You will notice some famous actors in this.
boy, hell of a Navy depression.
So if you notice, everyone is just doing their normal thing. That was the USS Arizona that they just showed. This was their pride and joy of the United States. This is what they ensured was going to be the first ship down. Look at where it hit. That is the weapons depot of the ship. There was no saving the Arizona after where it hit. We're going to end it there. That is Cuba Gooding Jr. He is going to play a huge role in this. So, during this time, African Americans were not allowed to be anything but a cook. That is exactly what Cuba Gooding Jr. played in this. He is actually played by a real-life gentleman who saved American lives during this day. We'll show a clip of him at a later time that shows he hooked up to a gunner and took down many of the 64 people who died in the planes. He's credited with 10 of those kills himself. So somebody who is a cook who has no experience fighting, everyone took up arms and fought, no matter what their job was. Next slide. So the United States response, very simple. We declared war. We cannot be attacked and not declare war. That would show weakness. So we declare war the day after. So December 8th, we declare war, the day after being attacked. Americans who before were against the war now have joined the war effort. They are all pro-war. They believe that we can no longer be in isolation. As soon as we are attacked, it was a 180. Everyone believed differently. 2 days later, December 10th, Germany declares war on the United States. They do this because of the tripartite pact, meaning if one is attacked, we're all attacked. So the one person that we did not want to go to war with is Germany. However, we did not know that they had a pact with Japan. But we cannot stand by and allow Japan to attack us. So now, not only are we at war with Japan, we are now at war with Germany, and therefore at war with Italy. The United States, after stating no matter what, we will remain neutral, has now entered the degradee of World War II. So think back to what you did the class before. We talked about whether or not you would enter the war up to this point. Remember, up to this point, Czechoslovakia had just been taken by Germany. We are in May of 1941. Fast forward a couple months later. After seeing the United States attack at Pearl Harbor and over 2,000 dead, do you believe that your answer yesterday was correct? did you believe that we would be attacked? Now that we are attacked, would you enter the war? This is what I want you guys to work on. I'll give you guys about 15 minutes to work on it, and then we're going to go over it group by group. So work in the same groups that you did. Remember your answers. And then we're going to come up with new ones. Now that we are attacked, are you going to join the war effort? Or are you still going to say isolationist and say, you know what, we don't have a target on our back. We apologize.